Good morning, BookTube. Start of another week. Start of another run. Let's go! Alright, so it's now 7:05 or something like that. Now I have to go get ready for work. And in case you didn't see last week's vlog, I'm currently reading The Last Magician. I'm only 38 pages in though, but I do like it so far. And I'm hoping that I can just take this 1 week to read it. Although, I am supposed to be getting my Saving Mason proof today, which means I'm going to be reading it through to try and find typos. So, I might not be able to finish The Last Magician this week, but I'm going to try. I basically read nothing today. I read like 3 pages. That's funny because I didn't even get my proof today. I'm getting it tomorrow. And I was like, great, I'll have more time to read. No, I didn't read. I actually have a spare 10 minutes to read before work. So that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, so I just did the unboxing, packaging, or whatever of my book. I'll link it in the corner for you if it's posted before this video. I'm currently going on a walk with my friend. We haven't met up yet, we're meeting. I've read like nothing so far this week. And then I'm gonna be reading through Saving Mason to find typos, of course, so anyway, that's my story. The book is pretty good. You can't see the purple as much as I was hoping though on the cover. So there isn't much purple on it, so I feel like having purple be like the color is kind of weird. I might ask them if there's a way they can bring the purple out more, I'm not sure though. Because it's really noticeable on the computer, the purple, and it's like you can't even see it on the cover. I feel like this is kind of more of an author vlog than a reading vlog since I haven't been reading and I'm talking a lot about my book that I've written, but whatever. Oh. Sounds like a bigger than a squirrel. Oh no, it's a squirrel. Okay. Oh, it's recording. I guess I said video, so it was like, oh, I'll start recording for you. Yeah, they're kind of annoying.
I wish there was ducks.
Oh, ducks. There's geese, I hear them.
Hey, what's up? I'm currently going through a Saving Mason and trying to find typos. So far I've found 2. And I'm highlighting them and dog-earing the pages so that I can let them know what pages the typos are on and what lines they're on. I don't think I'll have my unpackaging of my proof up by the time this video goes up because I will need another proof because the coloring is not what I was expecting on the cover. Anyway, so they also changed the artwork on the back, which I find strange. But anyway, I'm going to ask for another proof after I give them all the changes, and I was just going to put them both together in the same video. So anyway, that's that. Look out for that in the near future. Anthony's coming home soon with junk food supper. We're probably going to just watch some Netflix. So I'm looking for as many typos as I can in here. I'm currently on page 23 out of 312. And I'm going to try and read some of The Last Magician, like even 20 pages tonight. I should try and read at least 20 pages. I feel like that's a good goal.
Oh my god, my hair is ridiculous. Anyway, I'm doing it. I'm making myself go for a run. Oh, the wind is really nice. It's nice and cool. It's great. I also just realized my stomach looks great under my shirt when I wear yoga pants. Because they're not tight and I don't get like that muffin top thing. It looks lovely. I should just wear yoga pants all the time. Or I could just keep running. And then my stomach can look nice in jeans also. Anyway, I did not read The Last Magician last night, but I did read through about 50 pages of Saving Mason and found a couple like typos. Like there was one where like dialogue was on the wrong line, so you would think the other person was talking. So I'm so glad I decided to read through this. There aren't too many though, so that's good. Anyway, I feel super empty inside, and I think I'm gonna try and run for 20 minutes straight without any walking. So we'll see how that goes, especially since I'm gonna have to run up the giant fracking hill. I went up the giant hill, and I went up like fairly fast. I think I did a good job. Woo! Can you see how sweaty I am? It's dripping. It's just dripping down my face. Ooh, thanks. I'm gonna read The Last Magician today. I don't know. I'm gonna try and read on my breaks. I haven't read on my breaks all week for some reason. So if I'm not gonna read The Last Magician at home. I should at least try and read it at work on my break, so that's what I'm gonna try and do. But for now, I have to go to work. Who thinks I read on my breaks today? Who wants to take any guesses? Do you think I read on my breaks? I did not. I was Snapchatting Anthony instead.
I was walking through icy streams that took my breath away, moving slowly through westward water over glacial plains, and I walked off you, and I walked off.
So I read half of Saving Mason over yesterday and today and found a bunch of typos, and so now I'm going to take some time to read The Last Magician because I need to do that, and I would like to read it. I kind of want to know what's going to happen, so let's read some of this book. I'm now on page 97 of The Last Magician, and I'm really enjoying it. I liked it the first like 40 or so pages, but it wasn't like super like grabbing at me, I guess. But now it's really good. I really like it now. And I'm getting tired though, to the point where I'm not really processing what I'm reading anymore, so I have to stop. But yeah, 97 pages in. It's really good so far. Guess what? It's Friday. I'm so excited for it to be Friday and to have the weekend off. And I'm going out for dinner with my friends and their friends tonight, so that's exciting. And I'm halfway through Saving Mason. I'm 100 pages into The Last Magician. Bye, I'm just taking a pretty video.
What are you doing? Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks for inviting me. Happy birthday. Bye. Whew, it's chilly. It's chilly. So pretty though. I'm walking to a baby shower because it's like around the corner basically. Like a little bit more than around the corner, but it's like a 6 or 7 minute walk, so why drive? Alright, baby shower's over. I'm taking the long way home because I need to work off some of the junk food that I ate. My belly is so full. So this way is slightly longer. So, it's also warm out and I don't need this sweater. But I don't want to take my sweater off at the same time. Anyway, that's all. So I'm off to my mom's because it's Mother's Day. And I still haven't read since the last time I read, when I was on page 97 of The Last Magician, so I suck at that. I don't know if I'm going to read it all tonight because I do have to get all the changes ready to send to the publisher for Saving Mason. I finished going through all the changes, but I haven't actually typed them up yet, so I have to do that. So, pretty shitty reading vlog, but whatever, I got some reading done, right? So, and I read my whole book. So I did read a book this week, technically.